Hi y'all. Okay, let me scoot back here. I feel like I'm kind of not in the shot anymore. So I am 34 weeks today. It just gets closer and closer, and every time that I have to stop thinking about it, because every time I think about how far that I am, it really makes me nervous. Like, are we ready? Did I get everything already? And we're completely set. It's just nerve-wracking a little bit. So I did go to my doctor's appointment. I had a doctor's appointment this last week. So I'm gonna do my 33-week update, I guess. And what she said, what my midwife had said, was I told her that I was feeling a lot better. Everything was just feeling, maybe I'm just getting used to it. I don't know if it's because of that or not, but everything just feels so much better. Like I don't feel as heavy. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel better. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, it just feels like maybe it's more content. Maybe I just feel more content. But I really do. I feel like I'm just I'm good. I'm really good. When I'm not out of breath anymore. I'm not, I mean, I still feel pregnant. That didn't go away. But maybe it's just because I'm getting used to it. I don't know. Let's see what all has gone on this week. Actually, not a lot has gone on. Everything's just been going really good. I did end up getting weighed, and my last appointment 2 weeks ago, I was 131, and this appointment I was 130. So I did lose a pound. I kind of figured that I wasn't gaining weight. I felt like I was pretty stable with my weight gain, if not losing some, because I just wasn't eating all the time anymore. Still pretty much the same. Still craving ice. They did check me again for anemia, and I'm like, what did she say? Like, I guess there's a cutoff where it's like, it's 12, like you need to be at a 12, and I'm at like 11 point something. So I'm not like horribly anemic, and she said that it's not even worth putting me on a supplement for, but that I might be craving ice for the rest of my pregnancy, which is cool, whatever. It's not like it's hurting me in any way. It's just it's not even annoying because it tastes good to me. So I've noticed them more this last week than I did before, but my hot flashes that I was getting, oh my gosh, I get them constantly throughout the day. Like every 30 minutes or so, I'm having a hot flash, and it's intense. It's like I can feel the heat radiating out of my shirt, kind of thing. Like up to my chin, I can feel this heat radiating. It's like, ugh, it's not very fun. So, which is another good reason why I like my ice. My midwife also told me that my next appointment will be my last 2-week appointment. I've been going every 2 weeks, and that'll be my last 2 week, and I'll be switching to every week. Oh boy! I did talk to her about my concerns with, having Ty at 37 weeks, and I went into like natural labor with Ty at 37 weeks, and what was the probability of that happening again, and she pretty much said that I had told her that I went into labor, but when we got to the hospital, they checked me and I was 5'6" centimeters, it was 5, almost 6, and they went ahead and told me I could have my epidural, and they just went ahead and started everything. And then when my contractions stopped, that's when they induced me. So I told her about that, and I was like, I really would not. I don't want to be induced this time. What are my options this time in case something like that happens? If I do go into labor at 37 weeks, do I need to wait longer at home? What do I need to do so that I don't get whatever. And she said that next time, from next time on, my appointments from next time on, they'll start checking me. They have not checked me this entire pregnancy. The only time that they did check me was when I went to the ER, and that wasn't even my midwife's. That was a ER doctor checking me. So, so yes, that'll be the first time that they check me this entire pregnancy. Like, I thought that they checked me a lot more with Ty. I don't know why, but they really did. They were checking me all the time with Ty. Like, pretty much every appointment, I was having to get undressed to get checked. But it's not the case with this time. Let's see how many. Okay, I'm still good. But, so I talked to her about that, and she did say that they're going to start checking me next time, and they will just write down if I've progressed, like if I'm sitting at a 5, and then I end up going into natural labor at 37 weeks, and I go in and they're like, oh, you're at 5, it'll be on my chart that I've been at a 5 since whatever, like 35 weeks. And it won't be so much of a, like, oh, let's get her in, let's go ahead, she's already at a 5, she's already dilating, blah, blah, blah. And that way it's less of a chance of inducing. I will show you my belly now. There's something interesting about my belly this week, which I found really funny. Get that close. Okay, so I don't know if it's in my last video, but I felt like I was, can't even tell I'm pregnant. It's ridiculous. I felt like I was growing out this way, and just this last week, I noticed that he was like coming forward now. Instead of growing out and being like big, he's actually growing forward now. I don't know if he just like grew out a little bit to stretch and then now it's forward again. I don't know, but I'm like way skinnier. I mean, that's where I'm at. I mean, like, that's my normal, pretty much my normal body shape with just a little bit extra. So he is so far straight, it's ridiculous. But he is definitely, he's a growing. I told Garrett, the way that it looks like I'm like, it looks like I have a fake belly on. Like I'm just put a basketball underneath. But I swear it's not. Like, it's my belly. There's my ugly belly button. Can't stand it. Like, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but my belly button really, really grosses me out. And I'm not showing it, because it really does. Like, and then I have to edit through this video. I'm not doing it. It grosses me out. Ty's was not like this. It was so much, he stretched it out, and it was like flat. But this one, he's like totally poked it out, and it's not even like a full poke. It's like poked out on the top. Oh, it's so gross. It's just nasty. I can't even look at it. I think that's it. Everything else feels so good. So I don't really have any complaints. I don't have any new symptoms of any sort other than my belly looking like it's totally fake. Other than that, everything else is pretty good. So I think that's it. So I will see y'all next week. Bye. Bye, guys.